The only thing that straight people enjoy more than Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship is ruining the day of their local homosexual. This is Rotten Nation Tired Generation with Jahjahhenny, and today I want to talk about the fact that straight people will never leave us alone. A recent appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court seeks to overturn the landmark 2015 case of Obergefell v. Hodges, which legalized same-sex marriage nationwide, giving the entire LGBTQ plus community reason to be fearful, even if the case is unlikely to be heard by the court. To be quite frank, I am sick and tired of religious people in this country trying to make decisions on behalf of people who don't want anything to do with them. First of all, I don't care what your religion says. I quite frankly do not give a fuck. I am an atheist. What your religion tells you what you can and cannot do has nothing to do with my black ass, all right? I'm going to continue to do whatever I want to do. You can do whatever your little book tells you to do. That has nothing to do with me. If your little book tells you you can't get gay married, then don't get gay married. You don't get to make that decision for the rest of us, okay? That has nothing to do with us. All straight people know how to do is have babies with people that they hate and be in gay people business. That's it. What else do you guys do? Like I said previously, go to Taylor Swift concerts, worry about who Taylor Swift is dating, get mad at Beyonce for doing country music, put their kids in Crocs, listen to Benson Boone. Straight people, I think you have a little too much on your plate. Don't add overturning marriage equality on there too. You're not going to be able to finish it. Now, Kim Davis, I think you have other things to worry about, like the fact that you apparently have been married several times already, which is very shocking because can we add a picture of her up here? Damn. I'm not one to talk about people's looks. I'm really not. I don't think that's fair. But in this case, bitch, you're gonna get it. Because how dare you? A lot of people are saying that she's just upset because she's secretly closeted and no woman will eat her cat or whatever the hell is going on down in her underpants. But I kind of hate that assumption. I don't like the idea that anybody who is being homophobic is secretly gay. That implies that queer people are the orchestrators of our own oppression, and that's simply not true. Now, I don't know the sexuality of this Kim Davis Cabbage Patch troll looking bitch. I don't know. I hate the idea of absolving straight people of all of their crimes against the queer community and deciding that they must secretly be gay and that's why they're so upset. You guys, some people are just homophobic. You can be a heterosexual and also just be homophobic. Like, you don't have to secretly be on the DL. You don't have to be closeted and just hate yourself, and that's why you hate gay people. Some people just hate gay people. Some people are straight and they just hate gay people, okay? After reading countless articles about this situation, to me, it just sounds like Kim Davis is a broke down bitch and she can't afford to pay for the damages that she caused. That's none of our business, okay? I understand that as a county clerk, you probably didn't make that much money. Most of us are struggling. That's nothing new. But if you were struggling, you probably shouldn't have stuck your nose in a homosexual couple's business, okay? Because one thing about a gay person, period, we gonna drag it, okay? And the fact that you owe hundreds of thousands of dollars because of a decision that you made is none of our business. And to me, all this sounds like is she's trying to get out of paying this money. Don't get me wrong, I understand that she's still homophobic. She's not just doing this because she's a brokey, but I don't care why she's doing it. This is just another example of a straight person meddling in a gay person's business. And I don't get it. I don't care what straight people are doing, okay? Like I said, I don't care how many times you go to see the Eras tour. I don't care about football and whatever else straight people do. I don't know what you guys do. I don't know what you do. Wear pastels in the spring. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me because I'm over here minding my gay ass business. Why can't y'all figure out how to mind yours? Like, we just got this shit. I ain't even get the chance to get married yet. And this bitch trying to take it away already. If you don't get the fuck, I don't care about your religion, okay? That has nothing to do with me. As long as you don't disrespect me or push your religion onto me, we're good. Unfortunately, a lot of you don't understand what that means. You guys want to force your religion onto everybody. And no, before you say it, it is not the same as queer people being visible in the media. That does not equate to queer people shoving it down your throat, which y'all know how that sounds. I am not shoving my existence down your throat. I am simply trying to exist in a world that, for the most part, don't fuck with people like me. But guess what? I don't fuck with y'all either. In fact, I don't actually even have any straight friends. All of my friends are queer or queer adjacent because you guys are exhausting. Between attempting to ban trans people from public bathrooms and sports, and now this whole issue with marriage equality, it's like, why are our names always in y'all mouths? Because the queer folks that I know, they're not worried about what straight people do. We don't even think about y'all until y'all bring us up first. And I know there are a lot of gay conservatives who are panicking right now because they didn't think that this was ever going to affect them. But we told you guys that this was going to affect you. I don't know why you didn't believe us. You thought that all they were going to do was come after trans people. That was bad enough, though. You should have opened your fucking mouth when that was happening, and it's still currently happening. Why didn't you say anything before? Now, a lot of people don't think this is actually going to go anywhere. A lot of people think the Supreme Court doesn't really give that much of a fuck about this. How can you be so sure after all of the things that we've seen in the last several months? I don't put anything past those motherfuckers. I don't. Absolutely not. And I won't be shocked if they do decide to pick this up and they do decide to overturn it. I've seen people say that heterosexual men are under the impression that if gay marriage gets banned, that women are suddenly going to want them. Hey, no matter what you incels do, women will never want you. And the fact that you think you can force women into marrying you and that's your only option for getting puss is pathetic. I don't know if you know that, but I just wanted to tell you, just in case no one had ever said it to you before. A lot of people have been joking about lavender marriage making a comeback, and as sad and infuriating as that concept is, trust me, a lot of queer women would rather marry a queer man than to ever touch one of you fucking idiots. This isn't gonna have the turnout you think it is. That is, if it gets overturned, and we won't know that until June 2026. Until then, all we can do is speculate and talk shit about the lady who caused this to happen in the first place. I never wanted to see this woman's face in the news again, unless, of course, it was for her obituary or something like that. The fact that she's made a comeback for the exact same reason that she was in the news the first time is so irritating to me. You could always ask Trump for a little help with your debt, although I don't know if he'd be willing to help you out with that. You are a woman after all. And that's the other thing about homophobic straight women in particular. You really think they're not gonna come for you next? They already overturned Roe versus Wade. We already see all the ways that they're trying to take women out of the workforce and put them back into the home, carrying babies that they don't want, with husbands that they'd rather die than to be with. You're putting all this effort in for a group of men who wouldn't spit on you if you were on fire, sister. You're seriously telling me that for the last 10 years, all you've been thinking about is how you could get your lick back from queer people? Holy grudge. At the end of the day, the gay's gonna be gay. There's nothing you can do about that. We're going to keep kissing girls, the boys are gonna keep kissing boys, and that's the way things are always gonna be, because that's the way things have always been. A lot of you guys seem to think that gay people just came out of the woodworks 30 years ago. We've always been here. You can deny it until you're red in the face, or you can get jiggy with it. Those are your options. Either way, there are dicks to be sucked and pussies to be licked, asses to be ate and titties to be fondled. So if you want to continue to be in gay people's business, the very least you could do is hand us a towel. And Kim, a word of advice. A little bit of leave-in conditioner and lip gloss goes a long way. There has to be a better way. Hey, you're still here. That's good, actually. I wanted to let you know that if you want, you can watch this video. Only if you want. Only if you want.